Get a deal, but I'm ballin', ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion, bitch. I'm ballin', ballin'. I made a promise to my.
Hello, YouTube. It's Robert here. No, it's been a while. It's been a long while. A lot has happened. A lot of things have happened. Was on vacation, but it was a staycation. A couple weeks ago. Then my sister had my little nephew, Remington, so welcome to the world, Remington, on the 23rd of August, and then my birthday was the 28th. I have bought a lot of things, and I think I showed it all in my other videos, like the live stream videos, or the first live stream video, because I don't think I've bought anything. Oh, actually I did. I did buy one thing since then. But anyway, so we'll show it here. First thing we'll do is show, gotta make sure I find all of my stuff here. Show my purchases. Oh, Lord have mercy. Where did it go? Here's one of them. Should have had all this ready, huh? Anyway, oh, there it is.
1 hour later.
Okay. So, my purchases, and like I said, I think I've already shown them, so if you've already seen it, I apologize. But I got this one, Double Double. Ooh, sorry about the glare. It's a Double Double by Prairie Schooler. And I was kind of inspired to buy this because of Miss Mortuary stitches. And then to go along with the theme of Halloween, I got Night Flight. And I like that one. That one's really cool. Also by Prairie Schooler. And then for Christmas, I got Santa Claus. What is it called? Oh, the 2006 Santa Claus. And it's just Santa sewing a little stocking with the old school kind of like Singer pedal machine. But I like that one. So there's those. And then I also bought this. I'm going to hold it like this because I got my flosses in here for a project. It's the Cross Stitch Halloween 2017 edition. And I bought it because I liked the witch on the front, but I also like a lot of the projects in here. Outside of that, I don't think... Oh, well, I'll show it when I get to it. Outside of that, there is only like one other thing I bought, and I showed it in a live video, but I'll show it when I get to the whips. Anyway, so let's jump into it because I've got quite a bit of whips to show because it has been a while. So, first one I'm going to show, I just started this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, is out of the 2017 Halloween by Just Cross Stitch. And it is... Gotta move the threads. It is this one right here, called Thorn Castle. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. And then there's another one that I bought the threads for, but I haven't started it, and it is the Haunted House. So I've bought the threads and fabric for that. Okay. Put my threads back in there. And here is where I'm at. Now it's on Black Ada, and I have a love-hate relationship with Black Ada. Really do. There it is. Started the top of the castle, and then some of the plant life, if you will. I gridded it with oh, I don't even know, sulky thread. Sulky thread I gridded. It's a 4x4 cross, so 2 stitches on either side of the intersection, going both directions. So there's that. That's Thorn Castle. Oh, one thing to note. So I wasn't paying attention when I was gridding, and I gridded quite far up into this corner, which is fine, whatever. I've treated the the edges of the fabric, so it is what it is, right? So next one is a Prairie Schooler. This was my first ever Prairie Schooler, and it's called the Who's There. Let me show it. Oh, there we go. So who's there? So there's that, and here we are. Not a whole lot of progress, but something is better than nothing. Started the top of the acorn, got the leaves done here, the leaf done, the branch, and this branch. Started doing the little motif in the center where the house goes, the haunted house. So there is that. Next is the Woodland Creatures Sampler, Baby Sampler, by Dimensions. Now, many of you know, some of you might not know. It is a kit, but I am not using the stuff that came with it. I kitted it up with my own stuff, and then I got my little cheat sheet of what color goes to what. Now, even though I've got that little cheat sheet, I messed up. And I already don't think it's a huge mess up, but this owl was supposed to be this more bright blue instead, but I kind of like him that color, and so I made that the bright blue. But there's where I'm at on that. I need to get rocking and rolling on this thing, because my nephew's already here. So, what do, right? Then, next one is Night Flight by Prairie Schooler. And, oops, don't want to lose my threads for that one. So, that's where I'm at. Started in the top left corner, and I'm working out that way. This is even weave. It's a white even weave. Charles Craft, maybe. I'm not too entirely sure on that, so I apologize. I threw away the deal. Now this was a PDF pattern that I bought from Etsy called In This House We Harry Potter. I think it's all black. Yeah, it's all black. And that's all I've got. I got In This and We. It's like a little poem thing. I don't know if there's a picture on here or not. No, there isn't. But it says, in this house, we believe in magic. We cast spells and free house elves. We solemnly swear we are up to no good. We use our something. Wands. I think that's a wand. Oops. We use our wands we use our brooms. Sorry. Doesn't look like a broom. For flying, not sweeping. We board the Hogwarts Express at platform 9 3/4. We don't forget to live, and we pity those who live without love. We know it's a beautiful place to be with friends. We find happiness by turning on the light. We remember that the ones we love never really leave. We know that we all have magic inside of us because in this house we do Harry Potter. And then it's got like little pictures and motifs and things, but I just think that's cute. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and so that's that. I might add other colors. That's why I haven't gotten very far, is because it's only one color, and so I finish a string out or something, and I'm like, bleh, I'm done. That's also on Even Weave. So there's that. Here was my other purchase, but it's also a whip now. It's Nora Corbett's Bewitching Pixie called Gigi. There she is. I'm using 16 count milk chocolate Ada, I think is what it's called. But there's where I'm at. Get the start of her broom in her hair and started her skin. There's that. I also gridded it with the Sulky Threads, and I don't think you'll be able to see, but it's kind of puckering where I'm stitching right here. And I don't know how to fix that. I'm only using 2 threads, but I don't know. It's kind of puckering. It doesn't look too terrible, but me and my OCD, you know. So there's that. Then I have another new start, and it is this one. Switch to the, oh come on, the front page here. This was a pattern I bought on Stash Unload, I think. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. And it's called School Bus, The School Bus, by P. Buckley Moss, and it was from 2000. I wish. 1994. So 1994 is when that was from, and I've started it. And this is on a light neutral oatmeal. Started in the sky at the top center. And here's the school bus. The sky is all half stitches. And then the school bus and I think everything else is full stitches maybe. There's that. And then keep everything together here. Then another Mirabilia. Done a little bit, I haven't done a whole lot. Oops. Is my London Christmas Mirabilia. And here is where I'm at on her. So this is the top left corner. Getting all this kind of filled in here. There's a lot of confetti. So having a lot of fun doing this one. Just have so much other things that it's hard to keep up on it, I guess. Then this one, I don't think I've got it. Yeah, I don't have a picture of it. But this one's, well, I don't have a picture here. It's in the box. This one is an old whip that I had essentially UFO'd because I just haven't been stitching on it. But I pulled it out of retirement and started again. Started down here on the heel. I think this is the heel. And then the toe will be over here. But there's that. So it's coming along pretty nicely. This is on even weave. It's like a mushroom or something. I'm not sure of the color, but there's that. And that's one that my grandmother had done for me, but then, long story short, it was lost in a move when my parents got divorced, and my mom was evicted and whatever. But the pattern's from 1986, and it was a kit. But I kitted it up myself. I had found the kit on eBay, I think it was, and the fabric had the needle put into it, and it was so old that it started rusting. So I just figured I'd re-kit it up and do it on my own. So this one is Ming Peonies. No, Ming Orchids. Sorry. Where did I get Ming Peonies from? So this is Serendipity Designs. It is a pattern I got from my grandmother when she was cleaning things out. So that's Ming Orchids. And this is from 1987 is when she bought it. I've done some research and they still sell all of these on maybe serendipitydesigns.com or something like that. Not entirely sure, but they've got a lot of other ones that I really like. But there's that. So the story behind this one was the start that I had started, I hadn't worked on for a while, and I'll show you a little clip of the pattern here. It's got red and black numbers and letters and whatever that it's hard to follow sometimes. So I couldn't figure out where I was at, so I restarted it, regridded, and started with one of the leaves at the top in the center. And so that's where I'm at. Added some of the flowers there, but I gridded it and everything. So now I shouldn't have any problems, knock on wood. All right, last but certainly not least of my whips is the star of the show. All my other stuff I haven't worked on, but I have worked on all of these, which is amazing seeing all this stuff that I've actually worked on all of this since the last video. But this is August Peridot Fairy. What I wanted to do was get her done, at least finished, not FFO'd necessarily, before my birthday. Didn't happen, but that's okay. Here's where she's at. Here, I'll take this top part of the Q-snap off. Now, you may wonder why I'm using these binder clips. I find that it holds her on here a whole lot better than without. So, get her out like this. Can you see her like that? Oh yeah, you can. So there she is. That's what she looks like. I'm on the bottom page of the pattern. So I figure hopefully by Christmas maybe I'll get her done. That's my goal, my hope. Anyway. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Oh, I do want to do a proper Q&A, but it's been a long time. So what I'm going to do is start off with this video. So if you want to know anything in the next video, which I will do next week, leave it in a comment on this video. Also follow me on Instagram for all of my updates. I'm trying to get in the habit of posting progresses and stuff, but just haven't really because of everything going on. I do have my Etsy store back up and running, so check that out. There's a few things crocheted and stuff that I'm selling, and then I'm kind of dabbling in the designing of patterns kind of a thing. So also check that out. I also have a Spreadshirt account, Spreadshirt store, and I'm trying to design like little t-shirts and mugs and other trinkets and stuff. So that link will be down below as well. And as always, have a happy stitchy week, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.